Yo. Actually, I don't have to make it this way. I can. Yo, come on. Anything else I need to do? Okay, 5 seconds delay. That's fine. Okay, 5 seconds delay. That's fine. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, no. This one I wanted to do. Now let's make it nice and clean. Like this. Oh, I can still watch them. Interesting. I want to test something ridiculous. Oh, I need something to drink. I actually wanted to test the team. Let's see how this goes. Oh. This team kinda looks fail-safe though. Might have to increase the speed. I think I might discover something funny. No. Maybe. What about the ultimate duo, by the way? Let's see what happened. Yo, what's up, number 4? Actually, let me tone down a little bit further for me personally. It's 4:20 p.m. This could be a funny team as well. Have you any recommendation for team comps for story mode? Yes, use your strongest unit at level 60. What do you have? Seems like you're playing this game for not long enough. Okay, let's see. Does this team work against a defense like this? It should. I don't see why not. It does not. Actually. Interesting. Well. For that, we also have a solution. That's a win. We don't have any tickets left. Oh, I found Kit. I just realized I found Kit Ninja. Ooh. Since when is Kit in Eden? Yes, seems like Eden is struggling right now. Bendu. I know this guy somewhere. Yellow, red liquid. Even Zoe moved up, okay. So they kind of merged X with Eden. Wait, what? Is this the wrong Eden? Or are they making a move? Why does it say Eden? X from the Eden cluster, always recruiting. Are they renamed? Wait. Eh? Weird. Both Eden. Geelongma. Red Alley, Feeding, Bravo. Wangalang, Lil Wheel. And Richie Rich. Yo, Quan, what's up, man? Congrats on knockout, thank you, but I feel like it was a failure in my eyes because I didn't finish top 10. Not finishing top 10 looks like a failure to me. But I know what I did wrong. And I know what I have to do for... What's up, Revolution? I know what I have to do for the next knockout session. I already know the strategy for the next one. Because... Yeah, there are some things you should do and some things you shouldn't do. And then there's also the thing when you do what. And this one I did not... put into consideration. Yep. Yes. Because I fixed that one as well. When I turn on the stream in OBS, there is a setting where I can switch from normal latency to ultra low latency. I didn't even know this, so I looked it up because I wanted to reduce the latency. So from like 20-40 seconds, I got it down to 5 seconds. So every time I turn on the stream, I have to enable ultra low latency mode, and then we only have a 5-second delay. By the way, how's the mic quality? How is the mic quality? Yeah, I have a strong PC. I have a 3060. Oh, gefällt dir das? Just kidding, just kidding. He had a strong PC too. It was the Wi-Fi that didn't allow it for him. Yeah, that one is a deal breaker. If you, dude, you can have the best PC in the world. You can literally have the best gaming PC in the world. If your internet connection sucks, you're fucked. Also, I want to test something real quick with you guys, because you're my guinea pigs here as well. I wanna... No, I'm not trying to get R2 win pin. Why should I? I mean, if I get R2 win pin from gold pool, it's fine. 100% I will be happy. But my 100%... My 100% pity is already booked for Fang. Okay. Let me test something with you guys real quick. I want to test something with you guys. Let's see how this works. Oh, that actually worked. So we could not potentially just play any game. Final Fantasy 16 will be coming out in 20 days. But we could potentially now play any games. Wait, there's one thing I don't understand right now. Wait, let me figure out why it is that way. I know, because it turned it. Okay, no, I figured it out. Because I made it so my headset was so low, that's why I didn't hear the game. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We could potentially now play games. Yeah, Master Duel. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. But I could play that on Steam as well. Actually, we have to do something, guys. I have to do that boring, shitty content here. Because the only reason I want to do it is for the ripple boxes, because I get fragments for my Ethan. My Ethan is at R4. And actually, let me tone down the volume for myself a bit more. I still find it a bit too high. I got... Was it yesterday? Yesterday. I got Ethan to R4 and CJ to R6. And a Raven. Yeah, I had R5 CJ the whole time. But I have now an R6 CJ. Here. Here's my R6 CJ. There's R4 Ethan. And the latest addition to the family is Raven now. Yeah, like I did the thing is, yesterday I did a couple of summons. So I had gems and shit like that. And it was like 30 away from pity, and I had like... How much did I have? 60 or 70? I had 60 or 70 something. So, and I bought that Wish Stone pack with the Abilimons in it. That limited time thingy. That one I bought for Wish Stones purposes. So I did the summons. I got a Raven. Then I did more summons, and then on my last one, out of a random gold record pool, like a single, it was just a single gold record, I got Ethan from the gold pool. Oh no, no wait, we changed it, wait, scrapped it. So it was different. So I did my summons, I got the Raven, then I had the Wish Stones, I went to the Wish Stone pool, and I did one Rezo summon and got Ethan to R3. Then I continued doing my summons, and then from a random gold record, which I had one time, I got another Ethan to R4, and then I also bought a 30 Wish Stone pack. So I have 100 Wish Stones, I had 105 then, because I wanted to do another Rezo pool, because my Rezo pool looked very good, and then I got the CJ to R6. So that's how basically my summon session was yesterday. Getting Raven to Evans and the CJ. Yeah, you can finally play the game. Congrats on R2 Yonchuan. I have to say, setting up the microphone was actually super easy. I was actually scared. I was a little bit anxious because I thought like, okay, this will either take me 20 minutes or 3 hours to figure shit out. But luckily it took me like 20-30 minutes, which was good. Wait. No, it's set up right. Okay. Set up right. But the Elgato, oh my lord. Oh, the capture card, fuck me in the ass. That took quite some time figuring that stuff out. That was crazy. And I'm also not even sure if I have the right setting. I still have to look into it. And then the issue was because... So I bought a Chatlink Pro cable, which I don't need. I have to send it back because I have a wireless headset, not one with a cable connection, right? For all the sound. And that yesterday, because of that weird thing of how it works, I could not get to record, like I couldn't hear the game sound while OBS also has the game sound. So either I don't have a game sound or OBS does not have the game sound. And I was like, fuck me, I have no fucking idea what to do, what the issue is. I watched videos, I still don't understand what I have to do. And then I did a setting, I changed something, I don't know what I did. But after changing, what happened then is I was able to hear the PlayStation game sound via my PC. So I had so when I have OBS open with the game, I have game sound. So then I can just switch from PC to my PlayStation, play the game, and get the audio for the game or for the PlayStation from my PC. And I'm like, okay, that's good. That's good. I don't touch it ever again. It works now. And that recording software I don't use. The recording software, it was a little bit of trouble at the beginning, but then because I probably used the wrong USB output for it, I had troubles with it. Then I figured it out, did a couple of changes here and there, just close it, and I only use OBS. I don't use their tools. Their tools, you have to do some pre-settings with their software. And after you're done with the presetting, you just close it and don't touch it again. And then you just work with Elgato. Just work with OBS. Yeah, I'm only using OBS. I don't use it. Like when I record my videos and shit like that, I do everything with OBS. Right now what I'm looking for is actually someone who can design me a logo. That's the one thing I'm looking for right now. For my YouTube, I want a YouTube logo for me, like as my own brand, because the logo right now I'm using is not, like, it's old. And with old, I mean old is not bad, but the name is not even right. You have a friend who designed your logo? Yeah, I need one, like, I need someone to design me a simple logo with my M. With the letter M, and then it should look very nice. I don't know how it looks, but when I see it, I know it's it. It's right. I just want to have a logo with my letter. That's it. How about AI? Ooh, interesting. Oh, we have that AI pics. Ooh, should we try that, guys? How do we... But the issue though is... Where's my... Don't tell me I have literally no... Wait. Bro, I'm always the same shit. Always when I'm streaming, I'm out of heats. A second real quick. Okay. So that's the thing. I don't know the style. I have to see. What site do we have to make a logo? Like, on what side can we do an AI generated logo for me? Wait, how do I mute myself now? Yo. I can ask no idea. I won some sites. What? I knew some sites that gave you logo templates. You could edit later. I was asking MaTeIRiA to... Oh, actually, that's not even active. Why do I have him as a leader? That doesn't even make sense. No, let's do it this way. Like MaTeIRiA, for example, does art stuff, and she like takes, actually she's super expensive. She takes like between 100 to 500. I don't know what kind of theme I would have. I just want to have like a nice design. It should be simplistic. The M needs to be, just the letter needs to be like, you look at it and you know, okay, that is my letter. And I want to have the background like simplistic to a certain degree. Maybe like with a little bit of waves. Maybe like a little bit like Damascus, like if you played Call of Duty. Maybe, if I think about it. So that in the background, we have like a Damascus kind of color going on. And then the letter, the M, is just a black letter with a style, maybe a silver, I don't know. Gencraft. Something like that. Yeah, kinda. Not 100% sure. But the letter is the important thing. Because, guys, we have to think about in the future, right? I just think about it in terms of... Let's think about it in like a year or two, maybe, or something. Who knows? We never know. Maybe I don't even do YouTube in a year anymore. Because I'm bored, I have other things to do. Who knows? But let's assume we are... getting bigger together, right? And for some reason, some people at some certain point will ask for merch or some shit like that. Because that's basically what everybody does. Then I want to have a design, a logo which is simple. Which is simplistic. That if I would ever do something like that, from a logo perspective, if you then wear a shirt or whatever it is so simple that you, even when you're like an adult, you can just wear the shirt on a summer day when you go on a date without feeling cringe about it. Yeah, font-wise, I have no fucking idea with the font. But it's just that because it's irritating, you see my tiger thing and then the name and then MaTeIRiA. It's getting confusing, so I want to have the M. That's what I'm looking for. Colors for what? For the background or for the letter? For the letter, dark colors. I feel like a mix between fancy, futuristic, like Somewhere between that. Oh, you want the intro as logo. What do you mean by that? No, not the intro. No, when you go my, like, guys. If we go to my here, I want to have a picture for this one here. I want to change this here. This is the one I want to change. I want to have an M. Clean M in the middle with a nice stylish thingy. And then I want the letter to have a dark color, and then the background should be, I feel like, a brighter color. I think that's what we have to work, because if I have a dark color for the letter and a darker background, then I need a contrast. Then it's quite tough. It could be cool if it's done right, but I feel like darker color for the letter and the brighter color for the background. So what side did you say is it again? Actually, guys, let's do this shit together here. Okay, let's look at it together. What side do we open up? What side do we open up? Gencraft. Do I have to log in? Generate now. Continue. What? I have to... Why? Well, let's do it. Why do I have to upgrade? I feel like I have to see different design choice. I have to see different design choices to... First time getting onto one of your streams. During the content, would you be able to do the runs without Ahmed? Maybe also without Yanchuan and Unas? Just wondering what setups to use. I'm hardstack at 70. Bro, I'm at 61. But nice to see you on my stream. I'm on 6. I'm plus 61. You're at 70. I'm not even there. I just did it by a whim. I just started doing it by a whim. Because I find Twitter Messenger completely boring. It's completely boring to me. I'm just doing it in the background. Because I just want to have the ripple boxes. I don't give a fuck about this content. So let's work on it together, guys. So we are having reactions here. Actually, no, wait. Different thing. Give me a second, guys. I gotta go. I get in contact with my friend and make some base logo tomorrow. That's the website that gave me an idea of a logo for Project LOL. Just gotta go. I sent you a logo prototype tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Quan. So I'm going to Canva right now, which is, let me, reactions, Eigenschaften. Oh, okay. Okay, we are going to whiteboard. Okay, then we're so we just want to have that thing here. Now is the question. What kind of stuff do we... Oh boy, this will be like, ooh, super hard. Why do I need the pro version? I just want to look at stuff. This one looks like from IMDb or something. This looks like I imagine Vegeta. It's fine, Quan. Is it worth to spend on Winpin with only 40 attempts? What do you mean with only 40 attempts? What do you mean by that? Also, guys, I do not think that I can find a font fitting for it because I feel like it needs to be designed. Like, it could be like super special. Like, you can also work with the design. You have that M and then you can work like with weird stuff in it and shit like that. And the problem with me right now is I don't know how it should look like at the end. I have to see it. When I see it, I said, that's it. That's what I wanted. As huge on anyway. What? Yes, she's huge on anyone's account. I'm now able to get X++ regularly on all the DISLYTE thanks to her. Yeah. I'm the type of person who doesn't create from nothingness. I'm the type of person I need to see stuff and then I know what I want. I don't think that I will find anything here, guys. No. I was just thinking for a second, but no. That looks weird, man. I mean, you could even do like shit like this, for example. Instead of an M, you could do it like this, for example. There are like so many ways, design-wise, to get that. For example, you could do stuff like this. Like you could even do stuff like this for the M, right? And then you can do like phew, phew. There's so much you could do. Look for a background first. Well, that will be hard as well. That will be hard as well. If you're looking for a background, difficult. Background time, background time. The coloring is not too bad on this one, but not the style. Color-wise, it's... I mean, you could also do some fancy shit like this as a background for the logo. But I don't know. I feel like being simple is better. I feel like being simple is better. This is like already probably too much going on. No, not PewDiePie's. That's not what I was looking for. That's too dark. Oh, that shit is not easy, guys. This is not easy. Wait. Okay, I'm back. So something. Maybe, but in a different kind of way. Yeah. Kinda. Yeah, it's tough. Tough. Okay. So here we go. Doing with their messenger. Floor is 76. Is the team I'm using even good for Widow Messenger, to be honest? I have no idea. I only know that Inteza is kinda cracked. For Widow Messenger, Intezar, I hear it is cracked. Also, guys, I was actually thinking about making a knockout video in the future. The question though is, how do I... There are like a couple of ways to do these knockout videos. I either record the whole thing at the start of a knockout season, because then I have time to explain all the shit, or I sorry, or I record a video during tally rush hour, kinda 30 minutes rush. But there I cannot explain much, because I'm thinking I can maybe explain a bit of my thought process, but just I skip through because it's all about time. And besides that, what I also could do is, like, after tally closes, I could just revisit the matches I fought during the last 20-30 minutes, and I can tell you, okay, I picked this team because of whatever. Really? Elaine? Oh yeah, you should use Avatara relics, right? To get procs and shit like that. I totally forgot about that thing. Yeah, I just don't feel this content. I just don't feel it. Seriously. It's so whatever to me. I really don't care. Yeah, and the only reason why I'm doing this is because I get flow ripples. And you know who needs flow ripples? Ethan. Yes, you get 20 ripples for the... Like you're doing 150 floors for 20 ripples. They could have also made just 50 floors. $50 floors for 20 ripples. And what could they have done with that? Oh, yeah, just lock it behind, like you can do 5 floors per day. That's fine. And then it takes at least 10 days to finish. And since Animally is not a event but a permanent mode, they that's why it's actually difficult. It's not for newer players because it's permanent mode. And it's not designed for new players to do. Yeah, I don't know why they made it this way. It's super boring. You can just cut. You can at least cut 100 floors from it. Just increase, as I said in my video about the state of game. They could just cut 100 floors and put all the rewards, the total rewards from 150 into 50, and that's it. But why 150? What's the point? They could have done less. But they're thinking like, oh, we have Calamity Tower with 260 floors. Dude, they should have known better that even Calamity Tower people don't do. Calamity, for each island, I'm like, what, 150-ish maximum? I don't even do Calamity. Let's Gamba for Yamato real quick. Yeah. Oh wait, I just realized, sorry. Lol, the screen was blocked. I looked at it, but I didn't realize it. Oh, best records. And everything is time gated, yeah. True. I am at 148, 149, and 153. That are my Calamity floors. I just don't bother with it. It's also such a fucking boring. Gabros at 0. Yeah, it's just whatever. I mean, unless I feel like, okay, you know what? I wanna do. I have my R5 even, and I do wanna farm all these floor records right now and hope to get him to R6. That would be then my motivation to just grind for it. My Gale team. I didn't even try that. I think I did it once. This is my Gale team, which I used once. I think I blitzed 10 times. That's the high score for that one. I didn't do much testing because I also don't farm DISLYTE right now. I use Windpin in every single team. And I really do not care about these high scores for DISLYTE. I really don't care. Because they're super RNG, super random. You have to do like, I don't know how many runs to get there. There's like that one guy who was watching my stream, Thibaut, who told me a 6-turn APEP team. But to get that 6 turns, dude, you have to do so many tries to get that so you get that 6-turn run once. I don't care about the flex. Because I don't gain any, like past X++, past 10 million, there is nothing. There is nothing. There's no purpose to go for a higher number. It doesn't make sense. So I know when you do farming, right? You want to be efficient also. You know, okay, you do your farming thing. You know, if you blitz through 10 times, you always have over 10 million X++. Okay, done. That's it. Never change the team ever again. It's fine. Fuck, you don't need 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 million because it doesn't change a thing. It's still an X++. Your number is higher, but it's still X++. I mean, if that's what you enjoy, go for it. If that's what you enjoy, go for it, but... What I do like is making faster teams for... making faster teams for Chronos, because the faster your team is, desto more often can you farm it. Habe ich desto gesagt gerade, oder was? Nee. The faster you can clear it, you can just, you're basically done with your daily grind faster. And that's what it comes down to, or you can just grind more if you don't blitz for it. So that's why I'm trying to have fast teams, but my focus is Chronos right now, and after Chronos I think I will farm Fafnir next, and that one I have to set up pretty well then. Didn't I get just a record, I think? Yeah, blitzing too. But see, that's why I think blitzing was the wrong answer. I think blitzing, adding blitz to rituals was wrong. Was a bad choice to make. Because we got it, we got used to it, and now we just love, yo, fuck it, I just blitz it. But imagine if you don't have blitz, then you just have to auto. And when you have to auto, you want to have a faster team. Maybe less turns, or just, you're not going for turns, but you go for time. Because you want to get done with this as fast as possible, because you cannot blitz through it. So you actually invest time into your team build. And that's why that is your personal motivation to improve on your team to get faster. But because we can blitz, you don't give a fuck. So you just press blitz and that's it. All of the frame stuff with the ultimate, that's fine, but they shouldn't, they cannot anymore, but they should not have added blitz to rituals. For DISLYTE, blitzing is good. So blitzing is good for two content, and that is DISLYTE, and for what's it called again? Sentinel Hunt. Sentinel Hunt and DISLYTE, because DISLYTE is just about the number. It's not about being fast or something. So blitzing for it would be fine, because you always, it takes you a lot of time to get through that shit. So blitzing that is good, but blitzing rituals is just bad. Sonic Miracle blitzing is good, because that's pain. But just the ritual, and Point War obviously was a super bad decision. Point was a super bad decision. Well, what's next? Blitzing RTA? How does that work? So you get the personal package, then you get your line of cocaine, sniff it, and then blitz mode, RTA, view. The Flash. I mean, let's be serious here. I mean, what is the next step? Imagine blitzing RTA. Doesn't make sense, but Lilith will make it work. Right? By the way, guys, as soon as my girlfriend arrives, I have to go. Stuff to do today. him you can like point war blitzing, but it doesn't change the fact that blitzing point war ruined the game mode. That's a fact. And then I figured out that they had a defense protection, and I was like, okay, that content is just completely dead. I can make an R6 even showcase video if you want to. But you know what I can do? I can make... Not today, I don't have the time today. But I could make a R6 CJ video. I have an R6 CJ now. So I could make a video. What else do we have? I could make a video about Raven since I got her, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will cover Raven till we get the buff. Our 4 sisters, they will get buffed. If I want to cover a unit, I feel like R6 CJ might be a good choice. Would you ban R6 CJ over R6 Ethan? Depends on the comp. But there's a higher chance of me banning an R6 Ethan than an R6 CJ. But at the end of the day, it depends on the draft. If CJ is the only threat in the enemy team, then I ban the CJ. If CJ is not the only threat, then the biggest threat to me is the Ethan. But if I just based on that, sometimes my team on auto, insane. I think if I want to auto, I should use this here. I think this one is for autoing, it's better. Yeah, I feel like this is better for auto. Yeah. 9.9. This is better for auto. Like, if you're just on a base level, do I ban CJ or Ethan? I would say 80% of the time I would ban Ethan, and 20% of the time I would ban CJ. It could be like 70-30 split. Well, it really depends on the team. But in my opinion, Ethan is just a bigger threat. And Fang is an auto ban. Fang is an auto ban. But if someone picks Fang and R6 Ethan, then it depends on the team composition on what I ban. So either I ban Ethan or I ban Fang. Yeah. I mean, guys, let's be honest. So if you're looking at, like, I'm not shit talking anyone, and it's not about like throwing shades at anyone. But I mean, if we're looking at just the top 10 in general, we can even look further, but just the top 10 in general, right? Do I have to single press? I have to single press, okay. Oh, Lil Wheel has an R6. Oh, he got himself an R6 win pin. Well, he had the Shimmer records to back it up. Oh yeah, he has the logo in the background as well. So he got himself an R6 Wimpin. Wimpin R6 was R2. She does this. R4. She gets more speed, I believe. And R6 was at the end of the turn extra stack. That's fine. It's not broken or something. But what I mean is, you see here, Fang. Fang. My boy Disobey. Fang. 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 Then shooting, the only one. Oh, he changed. But he didn't. I'm not sure if did he have a Fang or did he not have a Fang. Big boy actually has no Fang. Hattori, Fang. Hattori is, for example, Hattori is carried by R6 Ethan and Fang. Then this guy Nako, Fang. So looking at this, you see a trend here, which is basically Ethan and Fang and CJ, like these three, and especially R6 Ethan and Fang. He tried something else, but you see the trend. Fang's everywhere. Fang is everywhere. This guy, Fang. Hugo, does Hugo not have a Fang? Oh, he used my first team. A different second team. Fang. Fang. Then there's me. I changed a little bit my defense, but I don't have a Fang. If you know you're faster, the Nuva ban the Ethan ammo, but if not, then you have to ban her. But regardless, you're not gonna beat that comp unless you have the same comp. There are ways to beat it. The thing is, with knockout, at least it's a coin flip. With knockout, it's a coin flip. Because if you look for sample, I also think that this team here is a stronger team 1 than a team 2. I think this is a stronger team 1 than a team 2. So if you challenge, I beat that team, by the way. I can beat that team. The second team I can beat. Who did I fight to use that team? I fought a couple of people here. I fucked up once against Gabro, but I also won against Gabro. This guy here used it, I won. This guy used it here. I won. This guy used it, but he had an R0 CJ. I didn't know what his goal was. Yeah. Anything further than that? I was testing against Lil Wheel. Here I won against this defense. Okay, no, there was no Ethan, but yeah. Against Lil Wheel I won. What did I use against him? I forgot. So the general, I will also make a knockout video. The general strategy to beat this team is, it really comes down to your team 1. The team 1 is important. And then it's a coin flip. Then it's a bit of a coin flip as well. So when you fight this, because it's usually the second team, you need, with your first team, you need to beat that first team. If you don't, you lose. So that's a requirement. Your team 1 needs to beat the enemy's team 1. Once that requirement is fulfilled, your team 1 dies to team 2, and hopefully, by the rotation, the Fang at least the Fang is on cooldown and cannot do shit. And then your team 2 just fucks them. So what I like to use is my R6 Tricky against JYY R6 Sally combination, because Tricky, by simply doing nothing, removes like 20k HP from Sally and Jinyu Yao. So Tricky is a must pick for me. When I see someone picking JYY and Sally together, I have the Tricky. And at the end of the day, it's kind of Whale War in Knockout as well, so it's not like I can't give you a free-to-play way. I can just tell you, okay, this is the stuff you can use, or that's what I use at the end of the day. And either you have the Resus or you don't have the Resus. And if you don't have the Resus, then you are just simply not a top 10 or top 64 player. That's it. That's how it works. You just have to back it up with relics and with the right units. Like, imagine saying, I want to have a Cleave team, but you don't have a Gaius, a Leo, a Brewster. Basically, you say, I want a Cleave, but you're cleaving without AoE DPS. Then it's not a Cleave, right? For example. And that's the same with this. If you need the right units to be in the top there. Because this is just meta. Okay, now you can see what happens. This is good now that she lost her S3. And that's how I beat this team, for example. So I'm just going in with the strategy that my team 1 needs to... I'm not watching the whole thing, by the way. I'm just skipping through it. But I set it up that I know that, okay, my team 1 wins. And as soon as that happens, I should win the second fight just because their skills are on cooldown. That one was, I don't know what kind of fucking RNG was going on here. I used Everett instead of Tricky because I felt like, oh, okay, it's just a Jinyu Yao and the height, so I don't need to bring the Tricky. So I used Everett, and for some reason I lost. And then I brought a Tricky and won. Like this one I cleaved. Yeah, basically. This stuff here, I just cleave. Could it be that my skills are... No, he used all his skills. Oh yeah, and because he does not have a CJ in there, And his biggest threat in his team is the Gaius. I picked 3 Wind units plus Cecilia. What do you mean go for Ashley or Sienna next? Rather Ashley than Sienna. Ashley offers you way more than a Sienna does. If it comes down between those 2 units. Oh, guys, I have to go offline. See ya.